Oh, thank you. So you guys know, we're gonna, I was just asked about copyright and trademarking and things of that nature for sounds. So when you're making, when you're making videos in Apple Clips or on TikTok or on in YouTube and you want a sound to come in, sometimes those sounds are trademarked or copywritten, and it's hard to figure out what is and what isn't. On TikTok, if you're using if you're using a song for personal use, so say you're on TikTok and you're doing a TikTok dance to Fast Car by Luke Combs, really by Tracy Chapman, but whatever. Luke Combs' Fast Car. You don't need to do anything with it because you're not selling it. Okay. If you're using the video, like I'm a business, the Video Game Clubs of America is a business. Technically, it's a nonprofit. So if I were to use Luke Combs' Fast Car, which is really Tracy Chapman's Fast Car, I would have to give them royalties because I'm making money off of their work. Does that make sense to you guys? So like if you mowed my grass, right, and then I threw a party and charged people to come to it, you cleaned up the whole yard. Shouldn't you have gotten something out of it? Because your work, my party would not have been possible if you didn't clean up the yard. Do you understand what I'm saying by that? So like one causes and affects another. So if it's for personal, follow along here, personal use, nobody ever worries about it. Now, if you're a business, you absolutely need to worry about it. The TikTok business account that we have, we are extremely limited in the sounds and songs we can use. We can't actually use real songs, because we would have to pay the artist and the producers and all that. And TikTok business just doesn't allow it. If we're TikTok personal, I could put whatever song on it because again, it's just me dancing. Now, the real question is, what happens if you start getting paid by TikTok? Do you see what I'm saying? You start making money off of your views. Well, now you're a business because, like there's the gym, there's like, there's I just watched the Stanley Cup finals the other night, ice hockey on Monday night. And there's a gymnast who's on TikTok. She's a blonde gymnast. She goes to LSU. I don't know her name. She was just doing flips all throughout this, but she was selling her like yoga pant line, like athletic wear clothing. Okay. She's enormous on TikTok. And she makes more money off of TikTok than she does as a professional gymnast. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because TikTok is paying her per view. That could be you one day. Mr. Beast, how does he give away hundreds of thousands of dollars? Well, he is getting paid more than that to give it away, if that makes any sense. So there's legalities everywhere. Again, the key here is if it's for personal use, you're free to go and do it. But the moment you can make money off of it, capitalism, then there's some royalties and whatnots. It's kind of like plagiarizing. Everybody understand this? You guys know what plagiarizing is in school? You guys know what plagiarism is? Where you're like, oh, I wrote this paper, but it was my friend's paper. That's illegal. You can't do that in school because it's not your work, right? But if you cite them, hey, I interviewed, Johnny over here, and they told me this. Now that's legal because I'm telling you where I got the information from.
I made the Madison settlement.
Max, you got something to jump in there, Max? Man, I was like, whoa, Max is here. No? Okay, I don't even know if he's talking. He might be butt dialing us, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Okay, so let's mute Max. All right, so that's where we are. Everybody understand where we are? When we get to GarageBand tomorrow, when we start making it work, tomorrow you're going to be making a song in GarageBand for today's video. Okay, you got to come up with an anthem. And all you're going to do is play. Now, again, you are creating from scratch. You don't have to pay anybody. But if you sample 20 seconds of Taylor Swift's Shake It Off, I say to you, Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. And see this one, she's already dancing, right? I say Shake It Off, and all of a sudden you're like, and there's that beat. If you clip that and use it and you're making money, now we're talking, you may have to pay somebody. And you have to give them credit. Okay, everybody understand how this is working? So we'll talk about pretty hardcore tomorrow. Is that a hand or are you just stretching? No, he's showing off, they're showing off something. I don't know, is that a ruler? Okay. All right. So without further ado, let's get started today. So today it says GarageBand is tomorrow. What's GarageBand? Oh, GarageBand is an app that iTunes, excuse me, the iPad has. It's an Apple app. We'll download it for tomorrow. It's a standard app. It's a music making app. It's unbelievably phenomenal if you understand what you're looking at. The problem is people don't understand what they're looking at and they just don't touch. Tomorrow, you're going to be making noise. It's going to be loud. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to be like, oh, let me record that. That's what you're going to do tomorrow. Okay, everybody cool with that? So that's tomorrow. Today, we got to put it on track, though. Now, what I got for you today is 2 parts. Let's go streaming. Let's share this screen here. Sharing this screen. Okay, so watch. So today, what's going to happen is we're working on scripting. Okay, now everybody follow along. So what is a script? A script is a oral story. It's a play. Have you ever read a play? And it's like Romeo says this, then Juliet says this, then Romeo says this, then you guys know what I'm talking about? A script. So you're going to be creating a script. All right. Now here's the challenge. So you're scripting your video. This video has nothing to do with your library. Got it? This is for fun. You're creating a script based on, you're going to choose. I want you to partner up with a friend because you're going to need to record in front of a green screen today. So partner up. It could be 3 of you in one group. That's fine. This is not an individual thing. This is a couple of you because somebody's got to hold the camera and then somebody, dare I say, has to get in front of the camera and talk. Somebody's got to do that. Somebody's got to be recorded today for a video. That's today. Everybody cool with that? Some of us are better at that than others. Okay. So today's challenge, here we go. Today's challenge is you're going to be creative. You got to be creative. You got to make some stuff up. All right. Just so you know, you are awesome. I threw that in there. My daughter inspired that statement. You are awesome. What I want you to do is does everybody have their iPads? Does everybody have their iPads? I'm seeing Indian Valley. You guys all got your iPads? Yeah, you're good to go. Good to go. Okay, so Leechburg's here. So what's going to happen is this. The first thing I want you to do is group up with a friend or 2, and I want you to scan this QR code. Tell me if it works. I hope it works. I hope the setting works. Or we have to push pause and I have to go fix the setting. Do you go to a Google Drive file? Kenneth Square, are you there? Is it opening a Google Drive file? Yes? Oh, the green screen showing up at Leechburg. You need that later, Patty. Don't worry about it. It's later. Okay. So is the Google Drive opening, Indian Valley? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Okay. Now, here's the thing. There are 11 in that file. There are 11 photos. Can I get everybody listen to me? Everybody's got to listen. Hold, stop, listen. Listen to what I'm saying to you. There are 11 photos that I chose randomly off the internet. And then there's one sample script. If you need help writing your script, I jumped on ChatGPT last night and I said, create a basic newscaster script. Got it? For 5 images. And then I opened it up. I downloaded it into the Google Doc. Do you have access to that? Enzo, can you open up the sample script? Can you see that? So that does open. Can you type on it? Can you download the sample script and type on it, or you might just have to write it by your hand?
Well, if we make a copy, yeah, you can.
Okay, so you have the ability to type is what I'm saying. Yes?
Yeah.
See if you can do it. Because this is the part that scares me the most is like permissions, you know? This is the part that I get thrown with. All right.
Well, everyone's on the script at the same time.
Yeah, so okay, good. So there's the script, right? What I want you to do is I want you to make a copy of the script, literally copy it, create your own document. Got it? So copy it, put it somewhere else so you can type on it with your friends. Everybody cool with that? So now this is a sample script. You can be as creative as you want. I have a bunch of blanks in there, right? So this is a sample script to give you an idea of what I'm looking for. You and your group are going to, this is the first hour of today. Everybody got it? You have to write your script. Okay, the script itself is, this is what it's going to look like. You are standing in front of a camera and you are a news reporter talking about 5 things that are going to pop up right here. Everybody look at the screen. If this is my screen, the images are going to sit right here when you're talking. So when you're recording today in front of a green screen, you want to be on this side of the shot or you want to be on this side of the shot. Your group has to decide because this big open area, and I'll show you an example here in a second of what I'm talking about. Actually, let me just jump to that. So you take a look at the images right now, and you as your group pick 5. That's the first thing you want to do. Download your 5 images into Photos. So group up. Everybody got it? Group up. What 5 images do you want to make up a story about? Because you're a news reporter today, and you're telling me the news. There are random pictures. There's a girl with a fish. There's a Lego dragon. There's like, there's 5, choose any 5. I can, yes, I got a hand there. Kenneth Square, just unmute yourself and let's go.
I can't get to the thing I'm supposed to get to.
Oh, just get a new iPad because the internet's not on that one.
Okay, so Enzo's got you. Ask Enzo, he'll help you out. All right,
But the
Enzo.
thing is, we can't really make a copy of the thing because, like, if I go to the sample script and then
Can you highlight it all?
yeah.
Highlight it all, literally copy it and throw it in another document.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, let's like really low, or you can get out paper and you can write it. I know people don't want to do that these days. They're like, writing, what is that? So here's what we're going for. Okay, so let me get my iPad into the old Zoom. 8, 3. You think I'd have this memorized by now? 2, 4, 5, 8, 4, 0, 4, 9, 0. Join. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Okay, did my iPad show up in here? I think I might have to admit that. Okay, admitted. Go to Photos. Okay. Okay. Photos. Let me show you what I did a long time ago. And this is the style of what you're going for. I love this style. This is a really fun and easy program way of doing things. So watch. Okay, let me share this screen. Zoom. Let me stop sharing here for a second. Share this screen. So this is what we're going for. Zoom. Okay, 2, 1. Okay, I'm on. All right. Photos. Okay, so watch. Everybody, can everybody see my screen? Do you guys see the screen? Okay, now I'm going to mute because it's kind of coming through in a bunch of different angles. Tell me if you can hear this. This is something I did for a fun funding event. This is what you're going to create today. Here's an example of what you're creating. Notice where I'm standing when I'm videotaping. Everybody got it? I'm off to a side. You guys see this? So when you're videotaping today, you don't want to be in the middle. You want to be off to a side because what you're going to do is you're going to put all of your images are going to pop up over a shoulder like it's a newscast. Does everybody got it, Chester? You guys got that, Chester County? You see it? So when you're videotaping later with your script, all I'm doing is reading your script that you guys are going to write. So here's how it works. This is fun funding. I was trying to raise money for our charity. So here we go. Tell me if you can hear this, Enzo. Hey, Josh Brown from Video Game Clubs of America. Listen, if you want to help us raise some money, Fun Funding, one of our partners, is hosting a new style of gaming events. If all we need you to do, if you want to help us out, is play some HTML kind of pocket games on your mobile devices. All you got to do is go to funfunding.org. It's funfunding.org. Yes, I spelled that right. And play some mobile apps. All you have to do is hit the daily missions, complete the missions, donate them to our cause, VGC USA. The team we've started is called the Edu Gamers. Every time we meet one of our goals, they give us basically $150 so we can start a new gaming club somewhere in the country. So if you could help us out, that'd be wonderful. Again, all you gotta do is push the little bullseye with the arrow in it, play the games, give us those points every day. It's 3 missions. That's it. Thanks a lot. Hope you have a good holiday. So that's what you're going to be creating. Does that make sense to you? So instead of fun funding coming in behind you, it's the Lego dragon, or it's the woman with the fish, or it's the what's another thing that was there? I can't hear you. I saw you yell it, but I couldn't hear you. I can't read lips either. Hold on. Unmute. I'm waiting for Leechburg. We got this. Almost. Is that,
Okay,
is that Melody?
Cecilia.
Cecilia. Hi, Cecilia. Keep going. Okay,
Miss-
so Mr. Beast is on there. Yeah. So you have to create a story, a script. What is your person going to say about, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. Mr. Beast is invading and sending women with fish into our house. There's you see what I'm getting at? Have as much fun as you want with this. Make up a story, write a script. That's what this is about. Write a script. Enzo, what's up?
Can you actually 2 things? Can you go
Sure.
back to the
Oh
QR
yeah,
code
sorry.
thing?
Yeah, sorry. I stopped sharing that. Let me share that one for you. 2
And,
things. So that's one thing. Keep going.
do we have to use the sample script, or can we?
No. I the sample
Okay.
script is for people who have no clue as to how to get started. Like that's for like, I'm imagining if you're in 3rd grade or down, you use the sample script. But if you're above 3rd grade, I want you to get creative with this. I want you to write a story. Got it? And then you're going to say the story on video in front of a green screen. So that's the first part of today. Okay, everybody got it? This is where I cut you loose. You're going to write a story, a script. This is what our person is saying. Do you see the sample script where it says transition 1, transition 2, transition 3? Do you guys see those things like intro and all those? It's on the sample script. Later today, you're going to take your 5 pictures and put it in iMovie. And then over top of it, you're going to put your green screen. You saying this in front of a green screen. And you're going to start, yeah, the green screens are popping up. And you're going to start making a video with green screen. Does that make sense to you guys? Everybody cool with that? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, so job 1, write your story. Got it? When you're good with your story and your 5 images, thank you, Enzo. When you're good with your story, you have to record in front of the green screen. Everybody got it? So write the story, record in front of the green screen. Now, notice, again, you want to be a little off. So you want green to be right here. So you want to get really close with it. Everybody got it? So write your story right now and then go and record with green screen. Figure out who's going to record. That's the next fun part. And you got to get, we're going to talk about lighting. You want to put the green screen where there's a lot of light. Is that a hand up in Empty Valley? I see it. Or is that for you? Was that a hand up or no? I don't know if that was for me or not. I don't know if it was for me. Anyhow, I'm sitting here hanging out. Write your story again. Choose your 5. Download your 5 images so that they're in your photos because you're going to need them. Everybody got it? So what 5 photos do you want to use? What 5 images? Is that a hand up for me, Cecilia? Go for it. Unmute. Looks like you're unmuted already. Go for it. What's up?
Which way do we have to record it? Landscape or
This one, yeah, you're gonna record landscape today. Sideways. Okay, that's for today. Okay. This is like we're gonna put this on the YouTube kind of thing. We're not gonna put this one on Instagram. This would go on a YouTube storyline. Okay, question. Indian Valley. Oh, nope, they got it. You guys any questions? Any other questions? Enzo, you good? Well, they're good. Chester, you guys good? Get your sample, like write your script, take this next 40 minutes, write your script, and then someone's got to say the script. Now, how are they going to remember how to say the script? You may want to digitize it and hold it up on your iPad so that they can read it. You may want to do it in a couple small little sections when you're recording. Don't try to do the whole script at once. Do each individual picture as 5 different videos. Does
I have
that
a
make sense? Yes, sir.
Can both of us do the thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
like-
There's a group effort. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you need 2 people because someone's got to hold the camera.
No, I mean, like, can both of us
Yeah.
record like
Yeah.
one person and then
Oh,
we switch?
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, you could change the angles. You could, yeah, whatever you need. Get creative. Okay. Cecilia, is that a question? No, you're good. You're good. All right. You're good. I'll be sitting here if anybody needs help. I mean, this is. It's always nice to have a newscaster name, by the way. You know, Superman was Superman, but in real life he was Clark Kent or Clark Kent. So don't be afraid to give yourself a false name. You know, I'm I'm Lydia Weatherbug, you know, whatever. Come up with a name. And just again, have fun with it. You're gonna get the script written about your 5 images, which 5 images you choose. It's entirely up to you. And then you're going to record. And the only thing you have to do is stand in front of a green screen and have a gap to one side. That's all you have to do. So make sure you're on one side of the green screen when you're recording. Everybody cool with that? So try to have that done by 11. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you're a little bit behind, it's not a big deal. So I've just rotated it to the next um slide. It's just again recording your script. It just says standing in front of Green Street slate on one side. It's very basic directions. It's the things I've been saying, but now it's on screen so you can see it. So once they have the script written, this is what you'll do. Everybody cool with that? So one person records and holds the camera steady. The other person reads the lines like a newscaster would. Simple. No, I've been muted. Man, I just said this beautiful, I had this beautiful sentence that I was talking to you all and I was muted the whole time. This is me just checking on you. I'll give this short version. Me just checking in on you. Everybody good? Working out? Script writing is all right? Coming up with your plan? So again, when you're recording, go start recording, you want to be to the side with an open area here because I'm gonna show you how to put the images here. Okay? So that's the next thing. You saw mine were moving. That's in Magic Moving Keynote. We're just gonna make the image so they're static and they just pop in, pop out. Okay? I see people are starting to record. Make sure that when you're shooting the camera, Indian Valley's looking right at you. Make sure you're in so all you see is green screen behind him, so you don't see the wall. So zoom in so that you only see green screen and his face and your partner's face. Or your chest. Okay, cool. So no wall, just green screen.
Are we videotaping on clips?
And I had all the little.
I was double muted, sorry. I just answered. So you're just using your normal camera. So just take the normal camera
Okay.
and just, yeah, you're not using clips. You're gonna import this as a video to iMovie, which is another app. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just use the normal camera. Remember, hold it sideways, landscape, okay?
Okay.
I have a question.
What's going on? How you doing, Enzo?
Good. Can we have our thing? Because both me and my sister are doing are doing it, so we
Yeah.
both have our own scripts. Can we like have them all one so like we connect them?
If that's what you want to do, go for it. You could have two, it's like having two reporters on the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You ever see the news? They go, and now we're gonna go to Johnny, and it goes to Johnny, and then it goes
Yeah.
to, yeah, you could do that. But then you guys would, who's gonna record? Are you both gonna be on the screen at the same time,
Well,
or
no,
one
we're
and then the
gonna
other?
What one and the other? Yeah.
This is all the storyboarding, exactly. Plan it out. Just do it. You got
Okay.
this. I looked away for a second and all of a sudden Indian Valley built a wall. Like what happened there? Is that expandable?
I have space for recording,
Oh, yeah?
much background noise, so we divided the room.
That's cool. Listen, hey, I'm glad for you. Like, I looked up, I was like, wasn't there light coming in? Cause your box is this big on my screen. It's cool. All right, good. Everybody's going well with this script writing and recording? Yes? All right, if you have any questions, I'm still here. It's almost 11. Again, we may get through all this today. We may extend it tomorrow a little bit. It's not a big deal. No rush.
We don't really have a good place to put the green screen.
Okay, so I would put with you looking at your room right now, if you turn the camera a little bit to the right, can you turn me to the right a little bit? Yes. So you have that looking green wall behind you, like your sister's sitting in front of? No, turn the camera back on, brother. What are you doing?
Hold on. I
So
I don't see anyone.
the wall right behind you. That's got that wall right there directly in, yeah, the one she said, yes. Put the green screen up against that. And then is there a table that can hold it in place? Can you move a table over to the edge of it? And then put the green screen on top of it, sideways?
Oh,
They're
sorry.
like, no, pull the table over so it's against the wall. And then put that up sideways. Okay, good. Keep going. Keep going. You hear people in the library are like, what are they doing? Keep going. So it's against the wall. Don't hit any of the buttons on the wall. Cool. Don't dent the wall. Then take the green screen and put it up against the wall. So it's on the table, leaning against the wall. Now, the reason why green and blue, yeah, so you just kind of lean it up there. And then what you'll do is you'll stand in front of the table. Like, yes, you could record like that. She could sit, or you could pull up a chair in front of the table and sit down, Enzo. So you lower yourself a little bit. So you want see how she's sitting? That works for her. I don't know if it'll work for you though.
Yeah, probably not.
You may want to, for you, Enzo,
I could just stand here.
you could just rotate it too, go up and down with you.
I
like
could
just-
move it.
Yeah, you got it. You're figuring, yeah, exactly. There you go. Perfect. It's just when you're recording, you don't want any wall showing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cecilia, you got a question? All right, Enzo, you guys are good. Keep going. Cecilia, is that you or you got a question? No? No, okay. They're working on it. Okay, I'm just checking in. Cecilia, how are you doing? Did you guys record yet or no? Are you good?
We
Okay.
recorded. Yeah.
Okay, how was it? Did anybody giggle?
No. No.
What? Not one giggle?
No.
They're serious newscasters. here.
Apparently, okay. I was hoping for some giggles, okay?
Today's
Today's high is 116 degrees, you know, that type of thing. Okay, good. All right.
Celsius. We did 100 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, really? That's like 300 degrees.
Yeah, we did 100 degrees Celsius.
Oh, geez. How hot is the sun? Look that up on your iPad really quickly, okay? On the iPad, ask how hot is the sun? I'll talk to you guys, Cecilia, while everybody's kind of finishing up.
at like the center and like 10 million degrees Celsius.
10 million? No, is that an actual thing or no? Okay, looks like we've got movement in Indian Valley.
Safari.
Very nice. They're recording.
What's Safari? Safari.
Safari is the blue little compass thing. That's the Google. Everybody's usually hitting the Google Chrome button.
Daisy butterfly with which one use?
That's cool. That sounds really good.
You should see our graphics.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, weird names. Oh,
Nice.
5,772. Wait, no, that's true.
Are you guys already jumping ahead and putting in iMovie? There's a system here. You guys are, come on. You're jumping way ahead.
No,
That's
they're
good.
not yet.
That's good. Now go for it. Listen, I'll get the next slide. We start looking at iMovie itself. Indian Valley, how's it coming? You guys good? Oh, Cecilia, did you figure it out? How hot's the sun?
We'll try. We'll trying to figure out. We're trying. You.
It's a lot of zeros, I bet.
It is 5,077 2K.
Wait, what? That's millions and millions of degrees.
5,772 K.
Thousand.
Thousand.
Wow, that is hot. That is bacon hot. Speaking of the sun, did everybody see the solar eclipse? Did you? I drove to the middle of Ohio to see it entirely.
Me
I
and
would-
Thaddeus
Yeah.
went to Erie to see it.
Oh, you went up to Erie? Did you get
Yeah.
to see it? You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
you
it
guys
was
are-
a week before my birthday.
Oh, wow. Look at that. So what I mean, listen,
Exactly.
the universe knew that one day Cecilia would be born a week after this event. So they said, happy birthday. You know, it was a plan.
Yeah.
It's entirely
It's the
planned.
8th, and my birthday is on the 15th of April. So like,
Perfect. You're good.
okay.
That's amazing. All right. Don't share any more personal information, okay? We're good.
All right, I have to redo this one. We just hold off. Okay.
Yeah, just hold up because the next slide here is we're gonna go over to Keynote and we're gonna put slides in a spot. Okay? You'll see. Very simple. All right, so it's 11 now. I'm gonna wait till probably 11:10 and take a assessment on that. Is that okay by everybody? Some of the other libraries aren't done recording yet. So 11:10, is that okay, you think? Is that a hand? That was a hand up, not a thumb up. All right. Okay. Indian Valley is 11:10. Do you think everybody will have theirs by then, you think, recorded or no? Maybe?
Maybe, we have, yeah, the iMovies is where that's gonna be the next step.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I hear a lot of sound. Hold on. So was that a yeah? There, a lot came through when you unmuted at Indian Valley. The next step, so everybody knows, is we're going to put the images in a position in Keynote. And then we're gonna bring those, and we're gonna save those images into our photos. So we're gonna take the images and we're gonna put them in a spot. And then that spot's gonna be behind us when we go to iMovie. Okay, so Indian Valley, are you TEF 11:10? Is that good? Can you do that? There's just a lot of noise. Okay, 11:10. Cool. There's a lot of noise when you guys unmuted, so. 11:10, we'll be back. We'll go to the next thing, okay? Sweet. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Good? Okay, so this next slide, next part is very simple. Okay, so what you're gonna do, let me get my, let me go over it. I have to unshare this and share my screen. So I can walk you through this. What we're going to do is you're going to take those 5 images and you're going to place them on a Keynote slide. Everybody, can I get everybody listening? Eyes over here, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me kind of thing, right? So listen to what I'm saying, so then we'll do it, okay? 1, we're gonna take your 5 pictures that you chose. I don't know which ones you chose. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put them in a position on a Keynote slide. It's very easy, very basic. And then you're going to export that Keynote slides, those 5 slides, as images back to your photo roll. So you're basically putting your picture in front of a white background or a pink background or a green or an orange back or whatever, or some sort of picture. Maybe it's a picture of the beach that you want behind you. And then you put your picture over top of it. It's up to you what you put for the background. I always use a white with the image because it focuses. I want them to look at that image. If I'm standing in front of this office and this office is my background, you're going to look at my golf clubs over there. You're going to look at the 3D printers. You're going to look over here. You're not actually going to look at the box. So that's why you keep it bland. Okay. So some sort of low color. So that's what we're going to do first. Then we're going to export them back into our photos and then we're back into iMovie. Okay. So let me unshare this. Stop sharing that. And let me start sharing this. Hopefully this decides to work today. Okay, it's coming online. My VGC iPad is coming online. So start broadcast. Sorry, I didn't start the broadcast. Now I'm going to use 5 random images. Okay, so Keynote should be on your iPads already. It looks like this one. It looks like a podium thing. You guys see that? So you want to find Keynote and you want to open it up. So everybody got that? So find Keynote. I'm going to walk you through this step by step. So do what I do. Okay, so open up Keynote. Keynote opens like this for me because I've created things before. Yours might ask you, do you want a new presentation? Does that make sense? Do you guys see that? So hit new presentation. On mine, since I have them already made, the plus sign up here is where a new presentation would be made. So I'll just hit the plus. And then it says, do I want to choose a theme? Do I want to start an outline or cancel? I'm going to choose a theme. And it gives me a page that looks like this. Are you guys at this page? Okay. I saw Cecilia's a sideways finger there. Is that good or bad? Okay. We're working it out. You're good. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to choose the most basic. I want a basic white right here. Okay. You can choose whatever colors you want or platform. We're not using it for anything but a background. Okay. If you want your background to be like a rainbow background though, that would be cool though as well. If you want your background to be black, if you want your background to have a sky tone, you could choose that one. Actually, let's do that one. Let's do a sky tone one, right? So I click the theme that I like, and then it gives me this. Everybody get to something like this. Everybody at this point? So you're in Keynote, you've chosen a theme, you've starting a presentation. Mine's called Presentation 5 because I've used this before. You guys follow me? Yes or no? We're good? Cecilia, really, I'm looking at you guys because I can see you're close enough. All right, so watch. You're then going to take your finger and you're going to tap each of the boxes and you're going to delete them. So you want nothing on this slide but the background. So now I have this. Everybody see that? Tap the box, delete. Tap the box, delete. Tap the box, delete. Everybody cool? Now, on the left side, you're over here. You need to create 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over to this area and you're just going to tap on the screen, and you'll get these options. Duplicate is right here. Do you see where duplicate is? So what you're going to do is you're going to hit duplicate. You have a second one. Everybody cool with that? You're gonna do it again. Tap on the screen, duplicate. You need a third. 5 pictures. Remember, you need 5 pictures. Everybody got that? Duplicate it 5 times so you can create 5 images. Now, what I'm gonna then do is I'm gonna import an image up top here. You'll see photo right up here. Sorry, I didn't do that for you. Let me get out of here. Right up here, you have that double box again. It's the same kind of thing. Remember, in clips, it was posters or photos. So you're going to click on this guy, this little box up here, and you're going to choose your 5 photos. Okay, everybody got it? So you now have to figure out what order do you want to go in? How does your story go? This is the part you have to figure out. We can do that later, so just watch. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to choose photo. Most of you are probably ahead of me because you know where we're going with this. And then I'm going to choose my 5 photos. I'm going to choose this one. I'll put it here. So this is 1. So on my 5th slide over here, I now have 1 image on the slide. Now, did I stand to the left or to the right? That's the question. Because what you want to do is you want to put that either here or that either there. Do you see what I'm getting at? So my body stands here while I'm talking, or my body stands here while I'm talking. Enzo, you got this? You following along? Everybody cool? Yes? So what you're going to do is you're going to import your 5 images. Again, photos, photo and video, another image on a different slide. Now notice this one's an up and down image. Do you see this? If I tap the top middle blue dot there, I can grab and downsize it. Everybody got that? But if I double tap on it, you get this crop kind of approach. So I double tap the screen, the image, 2 taps, you then get this. See what you're doing? You're magnifying it. And then I'm going to make the box smaller. And the moment you click off of it, I now have, come on, my image to be put in the top right, like the other one. Do you see what's happening here? Everybody got that? So again, if your picture is too big, you double tap it, you expand it, you delete it, you use the mat. This is a mask is what the word is. And then you hit done. So now I have 2 images. So your task now is to do all 5 images. Everybody cool with that? What side did you videotape on? That's the real question. Because you want the picture on the other side. So then I'm just gonna do it with you. So take time right now, bring your pictures into Keynote, put them on your background. Again, I did the cloud looking background. Let's go with a different picture. A picture of me wearing this exact same, this is Megaran, my friend Megaran, playing video games at an event. I double tap.
How do you upload the pictures?
Okay, so did you download your pictures from the start at the very beginning to your photos? So you're muted, Enzo, if you're talking.
When I tried to do that, it said it could not download.
What I would do is I would go to the Google slide and I would copy it and then I would drop it on here, paste. Like copy, bring it over into this, paste. Does that make sense? So straight from the drive itself.
Can you go back to the thing? Because I don't
Which-
have the
Oh, the
the
link,
QR code.
yeah, I'll stop unsharing. Does everybody understand this part though? Yes, put your 5 on there. Okay, everybody got it? Cool, do that part. I'll unshare this so we go back for the link for Enzo. Stop sharing. Start sharing. Share screen, share screen. There you go, Enzo. You got it? So if you don't have your images, go back and re-download them now, okay? So here's the it might not be the only one. You
Now when
good?
I try to scan it, it says Safari can't open
No,
page
just-
because it couldn't connect to server.
Huh. So you took a picture of that? Did it? Oh, you're muted, Enzo.
I scanned it and then it like
Did you see the little yellow box that popped
Yeah.
up? You tapped on it and
Yeah.
it said it went to Google, it wouldn't open it? Just try it again one more time for me. Humor me. Just a normal camera.
yeah, and then
I can't see what that says.
okay, well it says it can't open it for some reason because it's not connected to server or something like that.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll throw the hyperlink in the chat here in a second. Give me a second, okay? You cool with that? So in the chat, you'll open up the chat. Let me find my camera on here. Okay. All right, here we go. Zoom. I'm in the Zoom session. Let's go. Where's the chat on this thing? More chat. Okay, so over in the chat, here we go. So if you guys aren't done with your recording yet, you guys can take your time with it. It's not that big a deal. We're not in a rush. So if you check the chat right now, there's a hyperlink. So click on that on your iPad. Do you see that? Or wherever you are. Oh, your iPad's not at the Zoom. Never mind, that doesn't help you, does it? Okay.
I could just try to like type it in manually.
Yeah, I mean that's yes. Or you can find 5 new images off the internet really quickly that you can use. That might be faster. Does that make sense? When in doubt, create it yourself. Okay, so is everybody good then? So we're here. Enzo's catching up. He'll get caught up. I'm fairly certain you'll catch up, Enzo. Okay, so watch. So Enzo, just follow along with the keynote part and I'll walk you through it in a second, okay? So again, you're going to put your keynote in the top left of each one of those of your screens. That's what you're trying to do, or top right, depending upon where you sat. Okay, then once you have your 5, does everybody have their 5 except for Enzo? Enzo's catching up. Cecilia, you're still working on it? Okay, that's fine. Take your time. We're not in a rush. If we get through this today, we get through this today. We'll continue tomorrow. We always have we're always good.
If I try to search something up, it says Safari can't open the page. It's like nothing can search up.
I think your network just died. I think your Wi-Fi died on the iPad. Does that make sense? Like if it can't do that, I think you're definitely not online. Like the apps, iMovie and Keynote, you don't need the internet for, but every time you try to get on the internet, it's
Oh
not
yeah,
working.
yeah. It says it's not connected to the internet.
Yeah, so there's your problem, right? Okay.
Okay,
so-
good. Now.
Okay, so let's get you back to this one. All right, so I'll get you in a second. So watch. So Keynote, one more time. You're doing 5 of these. Again, image photos. Let me get Enzo caught up. You're doing 5 of these. I'm just choosing 5. I put it on the wrong one. I hit cut. I go to the next one. I hit paste. I square it up. I double tap it. I make it bigger. Once you make it larger, you can then adjust the actual shape of the mask. Hit done. Now there's my image in the corner. So that's my 3rd or 4th one. And then I do it again. So I get all 5 of my images that I have downloaded from before. Let's see. I don't know. This is my logo. We'll do that. Like that. So now I have my 5 images. Do you guys see the left side? This is what you're trying to get to. Everybody cool with that? I think I can see some of you. Where did you all go? Okay, I moved you out of the way. Okay, so this is what on the left side of what I'm projecting on the screen right now, sharing with. You want something like this, or you want your 5 on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing so I can get Enzo that QR code. Okay. Share screen, share screen. All right, Enzo, here are the 5 pictures. Okay, let's go back to this. So if you need your images again, Enzo, your iPad was offline. All right, you're good now? I can't hear you. You're good, yeah? Okay, so download
That's
them.
good.
Okay, so download each one of them and good to go, okay? All right, so sweet there. So let's go back to the other one. Now watch, it's 11:25 right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these in and then I'll show you the stuff. I'll show you iMovie and then tomorrow we'll build it really quickly, okay? Everybody cool with that? Because iMovie, they believe it or not, they just changed iMovie. I want to say that the last update, so it's entirely new. So I had to rewrite everything for you. So this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna share this screen. Am I sharing the screen? Share the screen, share content, start broadcast. Okay, so let's go back to Keynote now. And again, the share, since it's Apple, it's all the same with the sharing. You're in Keynote. You're going to see share. So this box up here in the top left right here that I'm covering up next to like this, the box with the arrow is your share. So when you have all 5 of them laid out like this, Cecilia, do you have your 5 laid out? All right. You're going to hit the share button, which is going to export and send. You see where it says export and send right here? Export and send. So when I export and send, it's going to say, how do I want to export and send? You want them as images. Everybody understand that? You can do PDF, you can do other things, but you want images. So you're going to click on images. And it's going to ask you, well, what kind of format? PNG, let's talk about what a JPEG is and what a PNG is. A JPEG is a picture. A PNG is a picture, is an image. They're both images. The difference is, everybody hear this? This is a new knowledge for a lot of you. A JPEG loses resolution every time it's shared. So when I send you a picture of me as a JPEG and then you send it to your grandma and then grandma puts it on Facebook, every time it gets shared, the resolution goes down. It becomes less clear. A PNG file holds the high standard of resolution every time you send it. So if you can, do PNG, but JPEG for today is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say high quality JPEG, and then I'm going to hit export because it's got all 5 of these backgrounds. Now you see what's happening is it's saying, where do you want to share it? So all I want to do is I want to save the 5 images. See this? Because it's 5 images over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to save the 5 images. I want to basically download them. I don't want to put them in a file somewhere. I just want to save the 5 images. I hit that. And then what's going to happen is I now go over to my photos and I back all the way out. Where am I? And there are my 5 images. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and we're going to use these when we get to iMovie. So everybody get to this point where you have your 5
I still can't
images.
download the images.
Okay, so we're going to copy them, open them up, copy yours. Just hold your finger down on it really quick. It'll pop up copy. And then go over to Keynote and paste it in place. You see that, Enzo? So try that. I think your Wi-Fi is just going in and out. So, okay, so you want to get your 5 images to photos. That's where you want to do it, okay? And since we have about half an hour left, what we're going to do is I'm going to open up we're going to open up iMovie next, and I'm going to let you play with it because I don't really want to start and then walk away. We're going to, we'll do the first section, then we'll call it a day. Okay. So everybody is everybody with their 5 in their photos yet? So one more time, let me walk you through how to do the photos. So we're in Keynote. I have my 5 created. I created 5 slides from nothing. I imported 5 images. I placed them to the right or to the left where I wanted them. I then am I going to go, okay, all 5. I'm going to come up to the share button. And you click the share button, and the share button is going to walk me through to export and send. I then hit export and send. So following along still, anybody, we're good? So export and send. So one more time, I'll do it again. I have my 5 made. I come up to here at share. I hit share. I then go to export and send right here. I click on it. It says, how do I want them exported? I want them as images. I click image. It gives me the default high quality JPEG, which is perfectly fine. And we say export right here. And it's going to ask me, where do I want to send them? Where do I want to share them, export them to? I want to I want to save all 5 images. Now I have in my photos, when I get out of this and I go to photos, which is, where did I lose my guy? Photos is this guy, this one right there. I am then going to click, oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button, moved it. Okay, click on photos. I now have 2 sets of those 5 images because I've done it twice. Do you see? Like, it won't erase the original one or replace it. It'll just keep adding them to you. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Yes. Are you at this point? Leechburg, are you guys at this point? Did you get this done or are you stuck? Where are you stuck? Unmute and ask a question. We can walk. Indian Valley, are you guys good with this?
I'm not. Sorry.
Okay. I hear all the kids, not you.
So our screen, I feel like looks slightly different than yours.
Does it? Okay. Is yours an older version of iPad? Like, it hasn't been updated, has it?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine just updated. Okay, so what does yours look like? It's gonna be the same commands, but a different location. Yours, can I,
One of you bring your iPad up?
Yeah.
or can you share your screen? Just
Yeah,
share?
I just have to
Oh, you guys aren't in it. Okay, I see. Hi there. This is what happens, you know. This is absolutely normal. Enzo's getting caught up. Leechburg's on a different, you know, you guys are getting there. All right, let me see what you got.
Right. Can you show
Hold the screen. I can't see the screen. Hold on. Okay. So yours is so it says share right there. Do you see share? So you have your 5, it looks like you have your 5 images made, so that's good, right?
Yeah.
So you hit the share button. See is that the top one there? It says share. Does that say share?
Can you describe what the button looks like?
The button that you're looking for is a box with an arrow pointing up.
Okay, so that one clicks and this is what.
Just one move it.
It's a box with an arrow that points up. That's the share button. Do you see that one? Okay, let me see what let me make you bigger. Okay, you have copy. Okay, well, let me see this. Okay. All right, I'll go back up a little bit more. Okay, oh, right here. Okay, so above yours, you hit share. You hit this, right? You're gonna hit, I think you hit edit actions. See what edit actions does.
Why don't I? Okay.
Okay, no, go back. Sorry, go back. Go backwards. Sorry. I did that. And then hit save to files. Just hit save to files. Oh, I got you. It was right there. I can hear. Oh, you can't hear me. People are getting yelled at. Me too, right? So I think it's under save to files. So click save to files. And then you're blurry on the left there. Does it say you can go to, you got to find photos or downloads? You go to downloads if you wanted. That's for
It's not gonna.
it's not, I just can't read what it says on the thing. It says something iPad there on my iPad. Does it say on my iPad?
So it's location, iPad drive on my iPad.
Click on my iPad. Click on my iPad. And then what do those 2 boxes say?
GarageBand.
Okay, so you're looking for basically where you would save it for photos. Click on. Okay, so let's go back to we're having an export issue is the problem.
In New York City. And I said, can have it open. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, let me,
I'm
Let me
gonna maybe and see if it gives us.
okay, so it's definitely from, I have mine's the newer one, so let's go. Top left corner is, where's your share in top right corner?
Wait.
Yeah, your share's on the top right, mine's top, this whole thing's backwards now. All right, so let's go. It's gotta be there. I wish I had my older iPad. So we hit share.
No, it is.
Yeah, because the share that I get looks like this now. I don't know if you can see. It goes to this idea.
I love
It's
it.
completely different. So like your share, did you figure it out?
No. I was
No. Yeah, let me see what's on my iPhone. I'll do that.
I'm gonna need my pet can eat too. It's gonna be an option for the people. We're trying to save it together.
Yeah.
I'm so cool. Selfish baby.
All right, the keynote.
So someone's we're trying to save her. So.
Okay, so you have, does, on my iPhone, I have copy, export, and send print. So what were the options you, can you share your, no, you're not logged in. Man, it'd be easier if I could see your screen. Switch to shared content.
What the?
That's what I did before. don't
Okay,
know.
I got an idea for you. Ready for this? Okay, open it, hit play. Watch this, hit play. And then I want you to screenshot it, each slide individually. A screenshot works like this. So watch this. Everybody watching? Can you see what I'm doing?
Are y'all watching?
I'll watch the screen. Can you guys see my screen up here? So a screenshot, since you have an older version, on each slide, let me go to Keynote. On each slide like this, I'm going to hit play and it's going to be up there. Everybody got that? So you hit play, it's the top left. It says play. You guys got it playing? Yes or no? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a screenshot. You're going to hit this, the circle button down here and the power button up top at the same time. And what will happen is you'll hear a little click sound. Do you understand what just happened there? So a screenshot is this button here at the very top and your circle button at the same time. Did everybody get that? Screenshots automatically go to your photos. Does that make sense? Everybody cool with that? So then I'm going to switch to the next one and I'm going to screenshot it again. The second one, again, the button up here and the circle button at the same time. You'll hear a camera shutter shut. And then I go to the third one and I do it again. Do you see what's happening here? Everybody, is this working for some of you guys? So yes or no? I'm just looking at Indian Valley right now. Indian Valley, you guys got this? Did that work in Indian Valley? I need some feedback. So screenshot, the circle button and the top button at the top. Click, click. Get the next one. Click, click. Click, click. And they'll automatically go to your photo rolls. Did that work? Did that work? Yes or no? Can I get a yes or no? Screenshots are working. So if you don't have the version that I'm working on, because we can update it later, you can screenshot it and put it directly in your photos. So now in my photos, I have other versions with my, and you see it's the pictures there because my guy's there. You'll have images. These are the screenshotted versions. How do I know? Because I'm in the bottom right corner. Do you see me? Indian Valley, did that work? Yes or no? Can I get a yes or no before we go on? Yes, it did. Okay, that was I got a side view. I'm looking at the side view of you guys. I'm not looking at the front view anymore. So yeah, that's you guys probably waving at me. I don't know. Okay, now did it work? Good to go? Did it work? Yes, Indian Valley. Yes. So screenshots, this button and this button. Click, click, screenshot. You see how that worked? Now that screenshot goes directly into your photos. So save to my, it'll automatically be there if you open up your photos anyhow. See, now I have two of them. Okay. So now what I want you to do is this. For the rest of today, because we're a little short, we got sidebarred there for, internet connections and old usage ones. So watch this. What I want you to do is I want you to scan this QR code. This is and I'll put this up tomorrow. When you open up iMovie now is this star one. So we're going to open up iMovie now. Everybody got it? So now I'm going to introduce you to iMovie. You are going to make a movie really quickly because here, listen, I'm giving you a cheat in school. You ready for this? You have to do a project with a partner who isn't doing any work, right? Everybody ever have that problem where you have a partner that just doesn't do any work and you have to do the whole project? Don't act like it's not you. Is that a hand up or you know what I'm talking about, Cecilia? You know what I'm talking about? Is it hands? You know what I'm talking about. All right, so watch. So open up iMovie. Now, when you open iMovie up, it's going to look something like, I have projects. It's going to look something like this. Do you guys see your iMovie? Do you guys see iMovie? When you open up iMovie, you're going to have nothing in this area. You should really have nothing because you haven't made a movie yet. These are all movies I've made. I can go through and get rid of them. I can go through and get rid of them if I want. I could trash them, delete the project. Delete the project, delete the project. What you're going to do is you're going to start a new project. So let me get myself out of the way. Over here, here's the cheat. Everybody got it? Here's the cheat. You need to make a movie really quickly because you forgot to do your homework and you've got to impress somebody. Okay, you've got to impress your teacher. So what I want you to click on Magic Movie. Everybody click on Magic Movie. Did you see that? So you open up so let's walk all the way back. Open up iMovie. It's the star one. Okay, it's the star one. If you don't have the newest iMovie update, it's going to be a little different. Mine are all at the bottom. So I'm going to click on iMovie again. And I'm going to hit, one more time, I'm going to hit Magic Movie. Older versions, it stacks vertically and it asks, do you want to make a trailer? I think they call it a cinema trailer. You guys have that? Yes or no? Indian Valley, thumbs up, thumbs down. Are you working at that's like a maybe. It depends on which session we're on. So, okay, so one more time. From start to finish. Open up iMovie. Got it? If you don't have iMovie downloaded, just download it really quickly. This will be the rest of today. And then tomorrow we'll get it all worked out. It'll be all right. Hit Magic Movie. Just going to click on it. And then what they're going to ask you is they're going to ask you to choose images, right? And videos. So what I'm going to do is, because this is basically AI. This is an AI thing. I'm going to go through and I'm going to choose 15 images or 10 images. I just choose them all. You just choose your images. It doesn't matter what images you choose, right? Here are my choices. And then I'm going to hit Create Movie. Okay, Create Magic Movie. And then I hit Create, and then I give it a second. And what it'll do is it will put together a magic movie for me based on the choices that I've made. Now, if I just hit play here, this is a 15-second movie because it's images. You guys got it? 15-second movie because I just use images. If I use videos, it would have videos in there and it would be different. It would have sound and things. So I'm going to hit play. Hopefully you hear the sound. Can you hear it? So this is, it did all the transitions for me. I just took 5 images out of my photo roll. And it automatically did this for me. Now, what I would tell you to do today in Start New Project, Magic Movie, got it? I want you to choose the videos on your library that you shot on your camera already and see what it does to show your library off. So go back and choose your library. Okay, choose your library, the video you shot, and just put it in there and hit create and see what it comes up with. And that'll be where we'll stop today because I want to make sure everybody's on the same iMovie tomorrow. Okay, Indian Valley, are you on this iMovie or does mine look different? Oh, here you go. And Come on, Indian Valley, Indian Valley. All right, Indian Valley, are you on this one or does yours look different? You don't know which one you're on, what version you're on?
Working and we're able to find the buttons. I
Okay.
can't know what yours looks like opposed to ours.
Okay, iMovie is a purple. It's a purple square with a white star is what it is.
We have that one. and
Okay,
then
so
They're
you-
all like
keep
playing
going.
with
they're all playing with what? You cut out there.
iMovie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so hit iMovie
Mhm.
and then you'll have something that looks, let me erase everything so I show you what a brand new iMovie looks like.
Movies.
What do you guys have? I'm just getting rid of old projects. So like, it'll have nothing there. It'll be black because you've never made any iMovies yet. It saves them as projects automatically like Google does. So in case something happens, it'll keep it. So yours will look like this. Does everybody see the screen? If you have the newest version of iMovie.
It looks like I'm working on the music. You can do
Does-
thing.
Does this work for yours? Does this is what yours has? Yes?
So much.
Okay, I heard other people in the background. Is that what you have, the version you guys have at Indian Valley? Yes, okay, cool. So then right here, Magic Movie. So got it? Okay, cool. So hit Magic Movie. You're just gonna tap on Magic Movie again. And it's gonna ask you, what do you want to put in this? Notice it's connected to my Snapchat or Instagram. I'm gonna go to my Instagram reels. I'm gonna let it use my Instagrams. You're gonna choose your pictures. What do you want to put in there? There are 18 theirs. I'm just gonna create it from this entire album. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna choose it all. This is Video Game Clubs of America, what we posted on Instagram. That's Micah over there drinking G Fuel. Okay. So I'm just gonna hit create magic movie. And I'm gonna let it do its AI thing. So it puts it all in order for me over here on the left. Where did my pointer go? It puts it over here on the left. I lost my pointer. On the left side, you'll see there are all the images moving up and down. You follow me? So what I'm gonna do is I just want to see what it looks like. So far, this is a 22-second movie. 22 seconds. Okay, this is where we are. All I'm gonna do is hit this triangle right here because I've selected my images from Instagram and it's made this for me. I can edit all of this as I want, but this is the AI version of what they created for me. Video Game Clubs of America. They added the music, this is all Apple products, so you don't have to worry about copyright. The transitions are there. Ticket to Ride the Plane, Ticket to Ride. So those are some Instagram posts that were shot on this iPad. Does everybody understand? So what I want you to do is I want you to play with Magic Movie because we're coming up on, it's almost noon. Let's just see what it is. Yeah, it's almost noon. And then go from there. Everybody cool with that? Tomorrow when you come in, we'll look at storyboarding. We'll jump right into the rest of the movie making and GarageBand. Okay? Everybody good? Is that a thumbs up? All right, thumbs up. Yeah, this is how it works. Technology, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, right? And that's how we are. So again, tomorrow, if you guys are good for tomorrow, we will be Patty at Leechburg. Did Patty at Leechburg get, what happened? Patty at Leechburg left me. Hold on, she's coming back. Patty at Leechburg, what happened? Patty at Leechburg, what happened?
My computer died.
Okay, you're back. So, okay, so one more time, I'll do it from start to finish from you. You're gonna want to, let me share the screen. Everybody else, if you guys are cool with, you've made your AI video, your Magic Movie, that's what we got for the rest because we're a little time crunch today, so I'm not gonna rush it. So we'll stop there for today. Tomorrow, we'll take all the video you shot with your green screen and your images and put it together really quickly. And then I'll teach you GarageBand tomorrow to add music. That's tomorrow. If you have headphones, listen, everybody hear this? If you want headphones tomorrow, bring headphones because you're going to want to be able to hear your music that you're making. Okay, everybody cool with that? So Patty Leechburg, you ready? Let's walk you back through this. Let me share this screen. All right, so anybody else got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Chester County got any questions? Kennett Square, you got any questions? Enzo, how did it look? Does it look good so far? All right, then tomorrow's a new day. So here you go, Cecilia and Leechburg. Let's do this. So let's share this screen. All right. So how long ago did you leave me, Patty?
Oh, I don't know, a few minutes.
Yeah, it's a couple
I think
minutes,
it was
right?
like 11:48.
Yeah, it was a couple minutes. I just looked up and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're gone.
Like the last word, like I heard, like the last word that I heard from you, like talking was iMovie.
Okay. All right. So watch. So we are gonna open up iMovie. iMovie is this purple with a star in it. You guys, did you see that one? Cecilia, did you see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, they did all that.
Okay, so you
while
opened
they
it up,
were
or
meeting.
okay, so you guys, yeah. So you opened it all up. Did you create your own? Did you create an automatic movie?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
did-
so
did.
if you didn't, that's where we're gonna stop after today. So I'm gonna hit. So watch. So start a new project. You guys see this?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
hit.
I already clicked on Magic Movie. I just didn't choose the like picture.
Okay, so you hit magic. So do this now. Hit magic movie, right? You got it, Cecilia? You got an iPad in front of you? And then when you're going to choose your photos or choose your videos, whatever you want to do, you just simply tap on it, right? I'm going to do Snapchat because there's a cute cat there. So I click Snapchat. Now, since it's a folder on my iPad, it's going to take all the pictures out of it. So this is really Micah. This is all Micah and his cat. This is Micah's cat, the kid over there, Micah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose select all, choose this from the sub. What did I just do? Deselect all, create magic move. And it's just going to create a magic movie about this cat. Hey, what's your cat's name? Mabel? Maple. This is the kitty cat Maple, everybody. All right.
Huh?
I know. So this is Micah's cat. Micah's over there. He's the moderator today. So watch. Do you got some pictures of you? Mean pictures
Yeah, look,
Pick your pictures.
side there.
of you?
No, memes.
Oh, there are memes. Are there any inappropriate memes? I don't think so. Okay, so watch. So this is what it does. I hit play then, and it just says Snapchat. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
So these are all Snapchat things that Micah made. All right. This is Andrew. And then Queen Elizabeth made it into Fortnite. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the AI version. So that's quick. Tomorrow when you come in, I'm going to teach you how to make the video I showed you this morning of you standing in front. That's tomorrow. Okay, everybody good?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
All right. Tomorrow's a new day. I'll see everybody then tomorrow, okay?
All right, thank you.
Adios, people. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Enzo. See you later. What's your sister's name, Enzo? Oh, never mind.
Kira.